I bought the domain for rvimedia.com at the start of 2024. Currently, I'm working on my own software known as Brayne, and we're launching very soon. So if you are interested, you can see the first link in the description. Well, it's not really been 1 year since I've been working on Brayne, but I have been in the business space for like couple of years right now, and I've been working on my startup for close to 1 year. And here are 5 lessons I have learned. And if you are someone who wants to start and build a business or a startup or whatever, these lessons are going to teach you a lot about what I have learned in my own journey. I'm not a millionaire, I'm not a billionaire, I haven't figured stuff out. But this is just something that I've learned on my way in the process that I am in, and hopefully you can take something from value from this video. Lesson number 1 is product market fit over all the money. Product market fit is a very important term that you need to learn about. When most people start a product, the biggest problem is that they have a very biased conception about it. So whatever product that you will build, you will have a biased way of thinking, and you will think that it's the best. You will have that thinking that this product that I've built on is actually something really great. When in reality, in most cases, it is not. And it happens to everybody. Product market fit is basically taking your product and then fitting it into the market. Because people have certain needs and desires. People have certain problems. And to solve those problems, they're going to look at the product which is the most cheapest, the fastest, and the easiest to use. So if they're looking at this, you need to be able to fit that criteria. It's like fitting something, it's like using a jigsaw puzzle, right? The two pieces which are supposed to be together will only go together. It cannot go together with something else. That is the same thing that you need to understand. You will always have this belief that you have the greatest product in the world, when in reality you will not have the greatest product in the world at all. What you need to do is ship your minimal viable product, or the MVP, as fast as possible and get real feedback from your customers. This is very important. You need to get real time feedback, and from customers who are in the market that you are trying to enter into. If you can get product market fit, it will make you so much more money. Every other great product out there has always gone through this exact process. They have found out what the market wants, tried to tailor themselves to it, and then scaled. You can't scale a broken solution. Lesson number 2 is this shit will ruin your life. I'm not meaning to discourage you. What I'm trying to say is that this is actually tough work. What happens is that usually you will see these online influencers just making these sort of videos, they're flexing the Lamborghini or the money or the yacht, and maybe you've seen Andrew Tate. You'll be like, oh my god, this guy's doing it. He says getting rich is easy, whatever the case is. It is not actually that easy. They're only saying that to get your attention. In reality, it is very hard. It is actually very hard. If you have not started this business or the startup that you want to start, probably, you won't understand this. You won't understand this right now. But if you have, you will probably relate to me a little bit more. That this is actually tough. It is very mentally taxing. 9 out of the 10 days, I don't want to work. 9 out of the 10 days, I'm not motivated to work. But it's still that you have to do it. And that's just how it is. You have to do the work. Because what you need to face is very depressing routines, very redundant routines, and the same shit, the same problems all the time. And you have to do it without crying a little bit. You cannot complain, because that is what you signed up for. The reason why I want to say this is because I don't want to put out a wrong perception that this is easy. A lot of people will be motivated like, oh my god, I want to earn money, that's why I'm going to start this business. If you're going to go with that mentality, it is going to ruin you. You are going to be ruined, because it's actually very hard. Lesson 3 is that you don't need money or a team to start. Usually a lot of people have this issue that they want to start this business, but their excuse is that they don't have the money to start, or they need a team to start it. I have built my own software using AI, an entire software built out just using AI. Nothing else. I have done it in about 2 months. Right now as well, I'm recovering from my leg injury. I was still able to do it. You need to understand this, that the current times we are in is so high leverage that most people don't know how to use it. There are tools out there to do things which you probably can't wrap your head around. You have the biggest leverage in life. You do not need a team, you do not need money, you just need a little bit of wittiness and a little bit of brains to actually do this. What you need to do is actively educate yourself, especially in the space of AI, because this is an upcoming field and this is something that everybody is going to incorporate, and the more knowledge you have, the better. Because I'm not telling you to get into the AI space or to build automations or any of that stuff. I'm saying you need to educate yourself on this, because the knowledge that you will have is going to be worth way more. Naval Ravikant said specific knowledge is what you must strive for. This is what is called specific knowledge. You're learning about very specific things. About, let's just say, in 2015, 2014, if you know about Facebook ads, you would have probably been a millionaire by now. Now, if you know it, it's not really that high leverage. As time elapses, markets change, and as markets change, there are new things that people don't know about, and so you need to understand that. You need to learn everything that is related to AI, because it is one of the highest leverage points that you can use. Lesson number 4, it's a bit controversial, but start believing in God. So I've always been an atheist in my life, and I used to reject the possibility of God because science cannot explain the existence of God. And I'm telling you here right now, you must believe in God. Because there is one thing that God will give you, even if God is real or not. I'm not saying pick a religion, follow this religion, don't follow this religion. I'm saying believe in God. Because you're going to face a scenario in the future wherein nothing is going to work. Everything will break, nothing will work. And so you will have to sit down and you'll have to look out for somebody to help you. You won't have anybody, and the only person who's going to be there is you and God. I want you to believe in God. Even if you're an atheist, start believing in God and start trusting God and praying to God every single day that give me the strength to fight this, give me the strength to win this war. You need to pray to God and believe in God, because what you will desperately need when you start is hope. You will not have hope in yourself. You will not be confident in yourself. So you need to have somebody who you can be confident in. And God does that. Lesson number 5 is drive yourself with purpose. Most people drive themselves with impulses, desires, feelings. You must drive yourself with purpose. There are 2 kinds of mindsets that the person watching this video is going to have, right? You probably have a mindset of you wanting to build a real business, or probably a mindset of you trying to make as much money as possible. The mentality of trying to make as much money as possible, first of all, is going to lead you around in circles, because you're going to change business models probably. That is why you're changing business models. It's because you're behind the money, not the purpose. But focusing on purpose is going to give you something greater, because guess what? In the first 6 months, you're probably not going to make shit, right? You ain't making no money. And so for you to drive yourself, you need something greater than money. That is purpose. That is the mission that you have for your business, for your product. My mission with Brayne is to help every single one of you watching this video start a creative business like I have, and actually build a life of purpose and profit. That is my goal. That is what drives me more than money and the opportunity of money can. If you are someone who has been posting content, you probably have come across at least one positive comment. Guess what? Whenever you do come across a positive comment, you probably have a nice smile, you probably laugh, right? That will only occur if you start focusing on purpose over profit. These are the 5 lessons I have learned from 1 year of building my startup. Maybe next year I'll remake this exact video and we'll see what else I have learned. If you're interested in signing up for the beta launch of Brayne, which is going to happen very soon, Brayne is basically a tool to help you write better content. If you're interested, you can check the first link in the description. I'll see you all later. Don't sacrifice your future self for the pleasure today. Peace.